And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing 7 Days to Die. Alright, our inventory is horrifically full, but there could be a possibility. Oh, that is a big working stiff. That's a big working stiff, and that's a giant poppin' pills. Poppin' pills. Passing gas. Not a giant one, but pretty big. So I don't really want to mess with those just yet. And there's a hotel. Days End Suites. I want to head to the trader. That's right down here. And do so. I have to off-road, of course. But now that we have a mini bike, climbing these giant mountains shouldn't take just hours. Yeah, we slow down a little bit, but these things really can punch. Just want to make sure when we crest the hill that we don't just smash into something bad. Plus, being on the move like this will help keep us from random hordes that spawn, because you know there's going to be a few hordes. Holy cow! Let's just have a giant mountain right here. Wow. So they're not open quite yet, but I was hoping to time this to arrive right as they open. Because you don't want to get too close, because it'll warp you away. Especially if you're riding a mini bike, who knows how the game would handle that. So don't like go up right up to it until it's at least 6:05. That's when they are scheduled to open. Why are you moving on your own? You need to like stop. I'm not hitting forward at all. And you'll hear it, so it might be a little loud. There it is. All right. Now, is there anything in my bike that I want to sell? Hunting rifle. One of the things I want to do is I want to actually assemble this. There we go. And that will take, that will take the ammo out of it. And it's a way to save on ammo. So yeah, this is going to be for sale. I'm going to keep this one, because that's glorious. Everything else is pretty good. I'm going to see if there is a workbench in there. I can put that away. Because yeah, I can repair. I can do a lot of stuff while I'm in there. So let's check this out. See, destroyed forge. Destroyed chemistry station. Now, how much do you want to bet, if there is a workbench somewhere in here, that it's destroyed too? Where would it be? Here's the cement mixer. Destroyed cement mixer. Of course. This guy's kind of down on his luck. Everything's obliterated. There's usually... If there is a workbench, it's usually in the building proper. Yep. Destroyed workbench. Of course. Of course. Well, I'm gonna take that plastic just because. Iron boots. Do I have that one? I do. Oh, but you know what I can do? I can sell it to him. So obviously, this doesn't have a workbench. We can't really do any of that goody stuff. And let's see.
What do you want?
How about some hunting rifle parts? And a shotgun slug schematic. Compound bow schematic. Crossbow schematic. I've already Gotten that. Hunting rifle. I don't want to sell him my SMG. That's a nice SMG. This thing can go, though, since I have a replacement. How about this thing first? So this, before I sell it, 36.18. 36.51. Look at that. I'm getting a few more dukes out of it. So 55 now.
Gawking at goods, and that's all you buy?
So secret stash, I need to. Ooh, 80.
Well,
okay.
If you got money, I guess I can stand your smell.
Yeah, these guys are not friendly. I don't know why they made them so rude, but I guess it's their prerogative. Okay, so hunting knife book. Not really anything in here that I desperately need. Well, these would be nice. How many do I have? I don't have very many dukes. I would like some brass if you've got a good amount of it. So 1,500 there. I hear.
A sale is a sale,
hear a.
even if it's to a scumbag like you.
I hear a wandering hoarder.
You're not bringing counterfeit money in here, are you?
Okay, the other thing I want to do here.
Well, you best do some book learning at Born and Noble, 'cause you're dumber than dirt.
Yeah, this guy's really nasty.
I'll sell you goods.
So I'm gonna sell him that.
The wrong end of my 44.
I think I have enough. What was it I was looking at? Oh yeah, a set of these. This is not cheap. 25 coins for each one of these, and a whole set is not cheap. So I want to make sure we got pretty much everything that we need. Don't mind the zombies that are around here, because they can't do anything to this building, to this POI. They can't touch it. Okay, so there's definitely enough. I could definitely buy some of that.
Shit, man.
All right, so the problem is, where's the walk? I really have to go all the way up to the top of this building. I might be able to just run out, hop my mini bike, and just cruise to the east. Oh. It's a wandering horde that's digging into the mountain. And there's a little bit of lead over here. How are you guys doing? I'm over here digging. How are you guys doing over there? Well, they're making progress. You guys are going to beat me. I just wanted some of this lead. It usually turns into iron after a little bit, so I wanted to grab. As, you know, it was here. Might as well grab some of it. I don't want to get too close to them, though. Yeah, they've already picked up my scent. They're like, "Hey, we're doing this project. You go do another project." Sorry, guys. I'll leave you to it. So that working sticks is actually not that far away on the mini bike. You know, it's just run to this town, then go kind of over the hill where that trader is, and I'm right at the working stiff. And the Crack-a-Book area, that little town. This town, I think I've been through already. Oh, this was... Wasn't this the town that had the glitched out road? Okay, I need to be super extra careful going through here. I'm even going to go down one, because I think it was up there a little bit. So, yeah, I want to be very careful going through here. I want to make sure everything is very happy before I go through. And the telltale thing is all the miscellaneous stuff, the little detritus on the road. So if I remember right, that area, that section that was bad, didn't have any, like, anything on the road itself. Okay. So we need to take this little path. This should take us all the way home. Whee! Ow. I'm rocking the skirt right now. Whoa. Well, that was quite the trip that we took. This is just... Oh man, so many things. So I'm anxious to go home. That lead and brass should be mostly smelted up. I should be able to craft a bunch of casings and tips, and the gunpowder should also be done, so I'll be able to start crafting up ammo right away. And this horde, this next horde, day night 35, I'm gonna go on a limb and say it's gonna be quite a bit of a difference between that one and the last one. Okay, are we at least coming close? Because really, let's go this way. Are we getting close? Because I'm going up a monster hill here. Ah, yes, there we go. We turn around and there we go. And let's very gently... make sure there's no, like, army of screamers waiting for us. I need to figure out a place for this thing, too. I don't want that to go by the wayside. Okay, so... okay, yeah, we got tons of stuff that we gotta sort out first. Home sweet home. Let's look. Oh, indeed. We have come back exactly at the 1500 mark on the halfway done on the clay. Isn't that amazing? So... bullet casings, we're going to need a couple anvils up here, and it's probably the same for the bullet tips. Anvil, yep. All right, and we've got more lead, so let's toss that in right away. And let's go to parts. Toss in all of our glorious parts. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a good sight right there. Let's do the cowboy hat. And the thing that's on my head. Max that out. And let's see. We can toss that and... oops. That. Yeah, I click outside the window. The cursor isn't locked to the window. So I click outside and it immediately minimizes the game, and it's just like really, really jarring when it does that. So we didn't find a sniper rifle schematic, so that's the only sad part, is unfortunately we didn't strike gold on that front, but we did do quite a lot, and we got quite a lot. And we got some of this steel upgrade, which I can, if I go to tools, get my hammer. I could use the wrench too, but it's kind of a waste of a wrench. Oh, this cage in here, the first thing I want to make sure is we go around the middle. Really? Somebody came in here and was beating on this. Who was it? So I need some steel. Look at how much steel we've got. Metals. Yay, steel. Ooh, that was really damaged. Okay, how much do we have left? Oh, we got lots. I made this go from using 10, which is for some reason the developer's standard, to make using just 1. But it costs more to upgrade it. So if it's broken and you upgrade it, it costs more than 1 to upgrade it or to repair it. So it's always best to let it break down to steel or concrete again and then repair it back up again. If you're hurting for this stuff. And I did add a recipe to craft it too, so if you're really hurting. But this takes the 10,000 hit points of the steel and brings it up to 12,000. And it's just super tough. Like, the material is just really, really tough. I wish you could make a suit of armor with this stuff. That would be nice. There we go. Nice. Yeah, you can tell where we get attacked from most. Haven't been even touched over on this side. Okay. As far as that goes, we have... Let's clear up some space. So the building supplies get that. Metals get that. And that. Oil goes over here. Trying to empty out as much as I possibly can. Clothes go over here. So the boots, the hat, and the poncho for now. I'm going to put my pants back on because it's getting a little chilly out. I'm going to eat this stew. And we're going to go grab the other stuff out of our bike before anybody comes by and, you know, steals our bike. Okay, so radiators. Excellent. Let's refuel that beast. I'm going to leave some of this fuel in here. Might as well. Okay, so the first thing we need is a couple anvils. And this thing is done. So we go to forge steel. So anvils, do we have any anvils up in here? I don't think so. I think the only anvil we have is over there. And that's unfortunate. So all of these are ready to get the rest of it flushed out. And then we can turn all those off. And that should calm the attacks quite a bit. Mini bike, misc. And tools, you're going to get the chainsaw parts. Okay, batteries. I did see a battery in there. And parts, you get the headlights. Burning barrel. Clothes, you get the black puffer. Okay, so that's lead. That's gun. That's a hunting rifle. So we want... Oh, yeah, we do have some brass. So these are brass. This can be lead. And then weapons I actually have somewhere down here. Now, if my sniper rifle runs dry, I can always... I can't repair it. Not even with repair packs. Can't even repair it because I haven't read the book yet. So, you know, I'll save it for... yeah, I'm going to save it for the horde. At least try to. And I'll use the hunting rifle in the meantime. Because this thing is just about as powerful. You know, 84 damage. 77 damage. So this thing, yeah. Because I actually have the book for this. So that's why that's going to be nice. Okay, and we should have, yep, 2 stacks of gunpowder ready to go. So as soon as I get an anvil or 2, I can probably go to the old house. And this thing is still up and running up here. It really shouldn't be, but it is. Anvil. I want a couple anvils. Okay, and then the rest. Let's see. I'll just turn it off for now. If I need more out of it, I can come over here and turn it back on. But I just want to calm our heat map down a bit. Quite a bit. Okay, so 2 anvils up in here. So 1 there. 1 there. And we should be able to. Here's how I suggest you run with, because you can only put so many in here, only 3,000, and you can't put 3,000 in here. So do this: 999, and then up 1, and then craft, craft, craft. It's kind of loud, but it works. 999, up 1. Depending on your crafting speed, it can be a little obnoxious. But you know, it works as long as it repairs what it needs to repair. I am just fine. Building supplies. I'm going to put the anvils in here, and the meat stews I can put back in here because I need some water, and I need to boil some more. So let's look at this. Bottled water is going to take 15 whole seconds. Well, we can do that. We've even got the time left. Yeah, so water is still an issue. Yeah, I'm gonna need a smeltery. Do we have any clay? Let's do a check raw ammo. We do have a little bit of clay. $5.99, perfect. 600 clay there. $600 clay there. And the reason I'm getting exactly 600 clay is when you craft glass jars, when you smelt for glass jars, we look at jars, glass jar, 10 to 1. What that translates to is a pretty basic look at sand, 6,000. Well, that's 10 to 1 right there. So 1 stack of fresh sand at 6,000, you can put 600 clay in and have it work. So this, and each one of these can craft a pretty hefty number of jars. So that's like 30,000 glass. So that's like 3,000 jars. 3,000 jars each one of these can craft. So we're gonna turn these on. And then this one, we should be ready to turn off. Grab the crucible, put it in this one. Forge steel, go. As soon as that's done, I'll turn that one off, and so on and so on. Oh, look at all the concrete. So the next step is getting those blade traps built. Let's put this into metals, because we're going to need quite a lot of forged iron going forward. I might actually use one of those forges for forged iron. Oh, we had a meandering horde walk by. But that'll have to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.